I often encourage people to take whatever you read in your daily devotions that day and apply it to your prayer life. So perhaps you have a prayer list. You have family and friends and people that you're praying for. Look at what you read in the Word that day and pray for them accordingly. So if you read Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Then I can pray, Lord, would you please help this person to not be anxious, but to take those things to you in prayer. That's according to the will of God. I know it because that's what the Word is commanding me to do. It's what the Word is commanding them to do. And so it's according to the will of God. I can pray those things that the Word says for those people in my life that I'm lifting up before the Lord. And I can know that God hears those prayers. Now, of course, whenever we're praying for people, they have choice and they have responsibility. It's, they have the opportunity to disobey and to run away from God. But we can know that those prayers are heard, and we can fill our prayers with the will of God. Aside from this, there's many commands to pray throughout the Scriptures. And we're going to talk about those during the homework portion. There's many more than what we'll be able to cover in the homework as well. But you can, as you come across them, take notice of those commands to pray that we are given and fill your prayers with those commands. Fill your prayers with those things that the Bible tells us to pray for. We are commanded to pray for all men. We're commanded to pray for those who are in authority. We're commanded to pray that God would send out laborers into the mission field. We're commanded to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. We're commanded to pray for those who mistreat us. We're commanded to pray for one another as believers. We are to fill our prayer